Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for joining me on the latest episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. This is a podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, Epic Games Store, mobile version, and many more cool things I find to be in the same realm of business and creative ventures. Like always, first and foremost, a huge thanks goes to my Patreon supporters who really and truly make this podcast possible. Thank you all so much for continuing to support I'm Gaming Podcast. And please, everyone else, check out my Patreon supporters and their ventures in the descriptions below. Of course, please check out my latest book, which is a alternative or alternate history novel called The Sons of 901. In the description below as well, it's a alternative history, sci-fi, tech thriller with superheroes. So be my guest and give it a look. I would love if you get a chance to check it out, and if you'd like to tell me what you think about it. So yeah, check it all of this out in the description below. Now this is episode 239, and it's about a massive victory for Epic Games in their ongoing struggle between Apple and Google that began in 2020, on August 2020, nearly exactly 4 years ago, when the whole issue with Fortnite V-Bucks became a massive legal onslaught between these three giants, where Epic Games fought tooth and nail to have the ability to have its own mobile storefront on mobile devices. Now it managed to win, at least in Europe, where both Apple and Google, so both iOS and Android, will have to provide users with the ability to install Epic Games Store on their devices. Now this was and is a massive win for Epic Games. Its boss Tim Sweeney stated that it cost the company around 1 billion USD, 1 billion American dollars, to get to this point, which is an insane amount of money, and once again shows just how costly and hard these legal battles are, but that the company and himself have zero regrets about any of that, thanks to the fact that they are now able to do what is most important for all developers who have their storefronts, and that is to take on new users. Presently, anyone who gets the Epic Games Store on mobile can play Fortnite, Fall Guys, the mobile version, and Rocket League Sideswipe. These three games are available, but a lot more will become available on the storefront later this year, and that is going to include third-party developers, which will allow many more developers to launch their mobile versions easily through Epic Games and thus become available on both iOS and Android devices, but not through the deals that these storefronts, more precisely the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, offer, but through Epic Games. And the company is hoping and will work on the process of onboarding 100 million users globally in the next 6 months, meaning before the end of 2024, on their storefront in both ecosystems. Now again, a massive victory for Epic Games. I'm biased in this fight because, first of all, it looked like Epic Games is trying to fight monopolies from both Google Play and the App Store. And secondly, I'm highly invested in the Epic Games ecosystem through my tutorials and my work in Fortnite Creative, which I find to be really useful for anyone who wants to develop games in this user-generated content system or principle. So this is a massive victory. Like I said, a big accomplishment for Epic Games. I'm really happy about the company, and I'm happy to share it. I'm going to try the Epic Games storefront at some point, but I'm certain that many more millions will do that, are doing that right now. So a big development for Epic Games, and some would argue a big development for anyone who wanted to take on both Apple and Google in their determinations to have like closed gardens or walled gardens, as they say, in this mobile development domain. And now Epic Games kind of took a hammer to that walled garden, and I think that's a good thing for everyone involved in this industry. Of course, I would love to hear what you think about all of this, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Of course, I would love to hear what you think about any of this, any topic I cover, so please feel free to do just that as well. This is all for this episode. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for listening. My name is Ivica. Please consider supporting me through a range of methods. One is to buy my books on Amazon or a book on Amazon. The other one is to check out my Patreon page on Patreon. And finally, the last option is completely free, easy, and immediately available, and that is to simply subscribe to my channel and be here for my new videos. Any and all of these options will do wonders for me. So thanks again for being here. Have a great day and bye bye.